Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is a Twin Flames collective reading for the week of October 13th. It's October, right? It's like the spooky month, and it's the 13th. October 13th. I'm gonna get you, my pretty. It's gonna be scary. Oh, so scared. So scared. Hi, everybody. I am what you call a divine feminine twin flame. Yes, yes, yes. And my twin flame, who is a woman, is what you call divine masculine. But here's the thing. It's just energy, guys. It's just energy. Those of you that are new to my channel, this is kind of a thing that I do at the beginning of my card readings very often. I explain this to you. If you want more information, just so that you're aware, I'm not a tarot reader who also talks about twin flames. I'm a twin flame coach who also does tarot readings. That's really what I'm all about. Welcome to my channel. And if you want, I have other videos where I talk about twin flames on this channel. Not card readings, right? But it's just me talking to the camera. You can see my face and everything. Where I'm talking about the topic of twin flames and other spiritual topics as well. If you want, I've made it very easy for you. I have assembled all of my Twin Flames videos into a single convenient playlist. I've assembled them all into one convenient place. All you have to do is go to the main page of this channel, New World All-Star, and towards the top you'll see a list of menus. There's a menu there called How to Get Your Twin Flame. And watch those videos, and I've put them all in kind of a cohesive order so that it kind of flows like logically. Like the first video is, how do I know I've met my twin flame? And I promise you've never ever seen a video about how do I know I've met my twin flame like the one I have. I promise you, my how do you know this is your twin flame video is not like anything you've ever seen before. If you've really met your other self, so-called twin flame, it's going to resonate. And you're not going to have any questions about that anymore. So go watch those videos, guys. And so with that, back to what I was originally talking about. There's actually no such thing as divine masculine or divine feminine. They are polarities of an energy system, of a thing called you. It's polarities of an energy system of a thing called you. And I'll even show you what I'm talking about. Ooh, the Death card. That should be interesting. That should be provocative, interesting and provocative. Okay, what is you? What is that? Body, mind, spirit? Or is there something bigger going on? Your body and mind, his or her body and mind, your so-called twin flame, spirit. That's what everybody says it is, right? Body, mind, spirit. Only you guys are the same spirit, right? And you know what? Did you notice how I have this positive and negative? Did you notice that? Watch this. This is a way that you can interact with anybody except for one person, your twin flame. You're going to interact this way It's an energy system, like a magnet or a battery. And as a matter of fact, if you're new to my channel, lucky you, because I have a video called What Are Twin Flames that you've never seen before. I'm going to talk about some things that you've never heard before. Well, maybe you have heard about them, but you've heard about them in science class. You are life. Life is interwoven into the fabric of this physical universe. If I want to understand what life is, I guess I need to understand what the laws of the universe are and see where they intersect. How do they correlate? Where are they the same? Where can we find similarities? And then what conclusions can we draw? What theories can we formulate about what you is? What is you, in quotation marks? What is that? I've got news for you. You is bigger than you think. This person is you in another body, and it can be explained. We don't have to sit here and go, oh, nobody knows what twin flames are. I don't know what's happening to me. Nope. It's science, guys. It's physics. It's based on the laws of the universe. What else would it be based on? You are part of the universe. The universe is life. It's based on relativity, right? Opposites, positive, negative, duality. That's what this physical universe is all about. So go watch my other videos if you want to know what twin flames are, if you want to know how you met your twin flame, and most importantly, if you want to know what the fuck can you do about your twin flame. That's what you really want to know, right? God, what can I do about this situation? It's so painful. It was so difficult. It was so hard. What can I do about it? And I've got good news for you. There is plenty that you can do about it. Your other self, so-called twin flame, is your soul. You guys are the same soul. Everybody knows that. Everybody, I think, understands that's what's going on. It's one soul in two bodies. How do I attract this person to me? Very simple. You have to align with your soul. It's the true spiritual journey. When you are aligning with your soul, the closer you get to this, the more layers of the ego that you shed, and the ego could be best represented as a haze of energy and shit that is accumulated around the mind, around your mind here, right? The more layers of that you drop, the more layers of the ego peel away, the more that the pure energy of your soul shines through. You start to align with your soul. And when you align more closely with the energy of your soul, this gap closes. You neutralize this metaphysical energy. Your energy travels to them and pushes them away, just like the magnet. Energy in any energy system travels from the positive pole to the negative pole in any energy system. It's no different with your system, the system of you. You is bigger than you think, right? You is bigger than you think. You think it's this. I'm telling you it's this. Okay? There's you and there's your so-called twin flame. Your body and mind, their body and mind. You share the same soul. In any energy system, the energy travels from positive to negative. And if you look at what's going on in like a magnet, it's kind of like the positive electrons of the magnet are chasing the negative, or I'm sorry, I said that wrong. It's kind of like the electrons are chasing, it's like the positive pole. The electrons travel from the positive to the negative. It's like the positive pole is chasing the negative pole, and the negative pole is trying to run away from the positive pole. The negative pole is always like pulling away, running away. I got to get away. The positive pole is always like, I got to get you. I need you. I want you. Come here. Chasing. The negative pole is going, get away from me. I got to get away. I got to run away. As long as you are aligned with your mind, because everybody thinks that they are their mind, right? Think Eckhart Tolle. Think the power of now. Think traditional spiritualism. What are we doing in traditional spiritualism? We are releasing the ego. We're getting out of the mind. And the reason we want to get out of the mind is so that the energy of your soul can shine through brighter, more brilliantly. You increase your consciousness. Your soul is pure consciousness. That's what the soul is. The soul is pure consciousness. Okay? And when you do that, when you get out of your mind, and the mind, by the way, is what controls metaphysical energy, you eliminate this energy that travels to the negative polarity, your so-called divine masculine. And what happens when you eliminate this energy that's pushing them away from you is the gap closes and they want to be with you. You have to eliminate this energy. You got to get rid of this energy. And I'm giving you, I guess you could call this, I had somebody tell me, they gave me a term. They said that the way I explain twin flames is perfect. It makes sense. It's got to be the best theory anybody has about what that is that they've ever seen, but it's what you might call mental masturbation. Because I'm explaining these things to you and you're going, your mind is going, yeah, tell me more. Your mind is very activated by these explanations and it's going, oh wow, that makes sense. Oh my God, tell me more. And it's cool that I can explain this stuff to you. That's all fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, what really matters is that this is all about your spiritual ascension. What ends up happening is you have to actually let go of the other person and make this your focus. Aim for the soul. That's what eliminates this energy. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I just think it's kind of cool to share with you my observations about what I figured out with regard to the topic of twin flames. Go watch my other videos, guys. This is all about your spiritual ascension. This is all about your spiritual ascension. That's what you have to make your focus. Look at this. At the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. Temperance in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. And for your connecting energy is the Queen of Cups. Very interesting. There's going to be some big changes for Divine Creepy Pants. So-called Divine Masculine. So-called Divine Masculine. Now, it still appears to me that Divine Masculine, the focus of so-called Divine Masculine, negative polarity, is you. So-called Divine Feminine. That's why this Queen of Cups is coming out. Also, this Death card next to the Two of Pentacles right here. This is going to indicate a letting go of, I guess you could call it the juggling kind of energy. Temperance in reverse, however, I think this is the warning shot across the bow, if you will. The warning shot across the bow. Temperance in reverse. This is I guess you could call it a disregard of self-control. Now for Divine Feminine, I think that temptation is still there, right? I think that the temptation is still there. I don't think divine feminine is going to give into it. It's there, but I don't think she's going to give into it. He or she or he, so-called divine feminine, negative polarity of the soul. Now, divine masculine, on the other hand, is all about you. All about you. Divine masculine can't get enough of divine feminine, and it's because of this letting go. Your focus has shifted away from the person. Any one of you who has been on this journey long enough, who remembers the times that you've let go or you turned your focus away from this person, that tends to be the times that they come crashing in. And it's because you've eliminated much of this energy that pushes them away, this metaphysical energy that pushes them away. When you take your focus away from them, that's when they come in. When you're not focused on the person, your metaphysical energy is not traveling to them as hard. So you eliminate that energy, it creates like an energy vacuum, and they come crashing in to be with you. And this is one of those times. Divine masculine, recent past, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse next to the Ten of Pentacles. Very interesting. And then the Hierophant in the reverse in the subconscious. So this is divine masculine wanting to be the spiritual authority, whether he or she realizes that they are doing that or not. It is in their subconscious. No longer needing to look to others for advice or to know what makes them feel right or whole or any of that. They are the source of wholeness, and they just intuitively know that. That's why this card is coming out in this position here. This represents subconscious recent past. This, of course, is subconscious near future. And then this is like physical 3D stuff, past, present, future. And of course, divine masculine, Four of Pentacles in reverse next to the Ten of Pentacles, letting go of the situation. I don't need it. I don't care about the security that comes with it. I don't care. I think I care about something deeper. And why do I keep thinking about this person, my so-called divine feminine? Why do I keep thinking about them? Why can't I get enough? Why is he or she thinking about you? Because you've been detaching. And you've been doing a bang-up job of it, I should add, by the way, divine feminine. And here's exactly what I was talking about. And this is kind of one of those motions, one of the steps that get you there kind of thing. This isn't a great place to be, but it's not a bad stepping stone when it comes to the subject of detaching. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse next to the Four of Cups. And then right here, very, very sneaky, in a good way, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the subconscious. So divine feminine, not really giving a fuck, not interested, losing interest, telling yourself, maybe I don't want to be with him or her. Maybe I don't really care. This is recent. Maybe you've swung back to caring, and you've probably swung back and forth between caring and not caring. I get that. But what the cards in this reading speak to is that time recently when you did, and you kind of said, I don't need him. Now, this Wheel of Fortune comes out in the reverse because this is a cycle that needs to close that has not yet. This is, like I said, one stepping stone in a greater staircase, right? It's one step. This kind of like, I'm not interested. No thanks. I'm good. I don't need them. Right? Really, your focus needs to be more neutral, more like you're not sitting there thinking about how you don't need them. It's not a thing. That's really the place that we want to be. That's really, I think, what you would call neutral. But again, this feeling of I don't need you, I don't care, get away from me. I mean, that might be a necessary stepping stone. And I think that's what the cards are saying here with these two cards here and then this one, this Seven of Pentacles, that you kind of just went through that cycle, Divine Feminine. So that's great. That's great. That's really, really good that you went through that. Now look at this. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, both in the reverse. Divine Masculine towards their physical life. And this is generally speaking. This isn't broken down. I kind of do the breakdown tomorrow in the Divine Masculine reading. But both Knight cards, both in the reverse, and then one of each of these suits. Now, what's similar is the Wand. Look at how the Wand card is on the outside, and then there's this Seven of Wands on the outside for the Divine Feminine during the same time period. This is a Sword card, and this is a Pentacle card. I don't think that's an accident. I think what's going on here is Divine Masculine is going to be more in alignment with Divine Feminine than the situation at all. The situation is going to be more like a pulling back. That's why the Knight of Swords comes out in the reverse. This is Divine Masculine backing away from the situation. This was the letting go. This week here, this is going to be more like, what's a good euphemism? Just putting up a front. I think Divine Masculine is trying to maintain the image that they care, him or her, about the situation that they're in without actually really caring. It's going to look very artificially to the person in the situation, third party, what you guys call a karmic. I don't like that word, but you guys know what I mean when I say that word. It's just going to be kind of a front towards that person or situation, job, family, whatever it is that is distracting him, whatever the 3D appearance is that you're thinking is keeping them apart from you. Okay, so it's just a facade. And this week, I think it may actually come to the surface a little bit. So that's kind of what I was getting at, was even though he's putting up a front, him or her, I don't think that the people involved are really buying it. And I think there's going to be a change taking place, whether they like it or not. Divine Masculine, whether they like it or not, here comes a change. Now, Divine Feminine, we have the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Again, complementing Divine Masculine in this reading in a way. This is this kind of letting go of the desire to be right, not really caring about the situation, not caring about appearances, not really caring about outcome. I don't need to gain anything out of this. So this is more of where we want to be. This is more where we want to be landing. Up here is that stepping stone, like I said, of, fuck off. Right? And this week, it's going to be more like just feeling really neutral, unbiased. If he does or doesn't, that's fine. I love him or her, but I don't really care what happens. I'm letting go of the outcome. I don't care about appearances. I don't care if there's conflict. I'm just going to let it fall away like meat falling off the bone. Goodbye. Do not care. Do not care about the conflict. Not even a little bit. Don't care. Nope. So, very interesting. Looks to be a pretty mellow, calm week for Divine Feminine. I know there were some trials and tribulations last week. And then Sunday, something happened. You fucking turned it around. That was very interesting last week, what happened. I think a lot of you are starting to pick up on what I really do, the magic that I perform in these readings, and you're getting the messages. And so it's working. Thank you very much for watching. I'm glad that you guys are here. Let's do an oracle card. Divine Feminine, being a super badass. Divine Masculine, probably not feeling it with the home life. Probably not feeling too good, Divine Masculine, at home this week. Oh well. Oh well, sucker. Oh well, sucker. And again, guys, as always, if you would like to work with me, just go to my website, twinflameallstar.com, and start today. You can get your very own private reading, or you can take my coaching course. You can get plugged into my workshop system. I have students at every level. I even have one student, one of my very earliest students, who just got married to her other self, so-called twin flame. And I've got students that are at all levels. I've got new people, people that have been there for a while. Get plugged into my system, guys. All you got to do, go to my website, twinflameallstar.com, and sign up today for the Introduction to the Journey online video coaching package. You get the videos and you get to enter into my workshop. It's the Ascension Work Group. It's called the True Spiritual Journey. You're going to watch the videos. I'm going to explain what twin flames are way better than I do in one of my card readings. But what I did in my card reading isn't bad at all. And I'm going to explain what the soul is and how to align with that. You have to align with your soul. If you want your twin flame to come be with you permanently, you have to align with your soul. You and your twin flame are the same soul. I guess what you need to do is align with your soul. You have to detox. You got to let go of the person. You got to detach and align with your soul. Make your ascension the focus of your attention. And I, of course, will explain to you how to do that if you just want to feel better, if you're tired of feeling like shit. The process is the same, you guys. And all you got to do is watch my videos and get plugged in to my coaching system. It's the Introduction to the Journey, guys. Check it out, twinflameallstar.com. You can get started today. And it's very inexpensive. I also have payment plans. If you cannot afford the whole thing up front, no problem. You can get started for $50. It's very affordable, guys. A lot of other people, they charge thousands. I just charge a few hundred. That's it. And I'm not going to try to milk you later either. So check me out, guys, twinflameallstar.com. You can also get a private reading from me if you're interested. Let's do this oracle card. What is going on in the collective? What's up? What's up, twin flames? What's up? What's up? Whoa. Whoa, whoa. I think it's over here. I'm going to double check these. I just had a flashback of a dream just now. Very interesting. And it's a dream that I thought I had forgotten about. What does it mean? What does it mean? Yeah, that card is definitely over here. Yep. Yeah, it's that one. It's this one, for sure. For sure. Compassion. Oh. Well, that actually adds up. Compassion. And I'm guessing, as usual, Divine Feminine, going to be the hero, going to be the good guy, and display that compassion, of course. And it ties in with what this Temperance card is saying as it's coming out in the reverse. We're not going to judge. We're going to be the bigger person. And there's going to be a lot of compassion, I think, in the collective. You see the situation. You see the Divine Masculine is miserable. Divine Masculine sees the hell that they've put you through, whether consciously or subconsciously. That energy is there. And it's the energy of empathy and of trying to identify with the plight of another. And I see that compassion. There may be a lot of you that are still in a lot of pain. You may have a lot of anger towards your other self. But I assure you that they know not what they do. They don't. As a matter of fact, I made a video about that, if you want to go watch it, called What Do They Go Through? What does my twin flame experience? Go watch that video. and you may actually understand a lot better. They don't realize what they're doing, guys. They don't. They don't. And I think it would behoove you to be a super badass spiritual gangster motherfucker and have a lot of compassion. Be a super badass. Be the badass that you are. You're divine feminine. Now, for divine masculine, so-called divine masculine, we got this Five of Wands in the subconscious. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict, all right. And the situation is just coming apart at the seams. And I don't think there's any turning back. Two of Pentacles in reverse next to the Death card. So I think divine masculine is getting ready to basically just give up on the juggling, on the trying to make both things work. I want you, divine feminine. I want this person too, or job, or whatever it is, whatever the situation is, so-called karmic situation. I think divine masculine by the end of this week is going to be feeling like, you know what, I'm really just kind of done juggling. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to pick one. And we both know who divine masculine is going to pick, don't we? Divine feminine, don't we? Divine feminine, resisting the urge to be a total fraud, right? That's what the Seven of Swords in the reverse is. But resisting that urge, that's why Temperance is coming out. And you're saying no. You're saying no to sliding back into old patterns. King of Wands in reverse next to the Five of Cups. I'm saying no to sliding back into the old patterns of want and desperation and need and pining for this person. I recognize that this is a spiritual connection and this is for my spiritual ascension. And anyway, if you want to be with your other self, so-called twin flame, if you want them physically in your life, if you want to attract them to you like I did, all you got to do is focus on your ascension. It works. It works, you guys, and it's the only thing that works. You need to focus on this. Be the sun. Be the sun. I just noticed this card was here, and so I thought I would throw that in there. Be the sun. Be the soul. Ascend. Become one with you on a deep inner level. That's how you access your twin flame. They are you at that same level. That's how you get them to come with you, come to you, or come with you, right? You guys are hanging out, going for a walk. They're coming along. Well, there you go, guys. Happy Friday. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Be on the lookout for more uploads tomorrow. Divine Masculine, Sunday, Divine Feminine. And I thank you very much. Talk to you next time. Bye.